welcome back for the third and final hour of this week's A Song of Tara. We have a hunt underway in the funky forest of Pangaea, where everything
Where
smells
they
new
play
and interesting.
reggae and disco all day.
It's very funky like that, definitely. It's like but I'm not sure that reggae really counts there.
Well,
Because
if it's funky, they should be playing funk.
exactly.
Oh,
and
of course,
also,
that's the word I was looking
and
for.
also, let's face it, reggae is something something the dust devils under your bed starts playing after they've been there for a few years and they've developed a rudimentary
It's
form of
something
intelligence.
Taliesin listens to when he's high.
I'm sorry to completely change the topic, but I searched for Velociraptors, so why is there a picture of tortoises fucking?
Because most of the sounds from Jurassic Park is actually tortoise fucking.
That's true.
Seriously?
Yes,
true.
it's true.
That's amazing.
That's true.
That is the reason.
Anyway, guys, you go on a hunt then and try to get something
Apprehensively, yeah.
something to eat.
Yep.
So very enthusiastic.
Me too. I'm hunting with a pack now. It's been quite a while.
You are indeed hunting with a pack.
Yes, you've been instructed. Tally has, as Alpha has been talked about in the break, scented out something to hunt. And the pack is spread out to intercept them with again, assuming that people are okay with me saying this, with Taryn and Fenner going out to the far left and right, and Tally and the new guy going centre left and right to hem in the prey as much as possible with the terrain considerations.
Yes.
Sure.
Yep.
So, do we need to roll something to see if we succeed in finding, killing, and eating something, or do we just do it?
Let me have a roll. Yes, that would be a.
Okay, for hunting,
good
you said
idea.
it was survival plus wits is what you wanted.
Since we're a pack, can the rest of us assist?
Yes, I would like to actually see rolls from all of you because, well, at least those who take part in it, because, well, you might fail your part in the hunt.
No shit, Fenner.
What's the difficulty?
Good point, actually. Before I make the roll.
Wow.
That doesn't really matter before you make it roll.
The
if
hunt
you
is
do it
difficulty
the
is
requested way.
difficulty is 6.
Okay, so 4 successes.
Yep. Fenner is having a good hunt.
I was just about to write 1d10, then I remembered, no. 6d10, please.
Imagine if I had a specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I think the
specialization,
reason-
whatever.
I think the reason Taryn is doing OSK is because, well, they need to eat. Well, they need to eat. Well, they need to eat. I'm very sorry. They need to eat. They need to eat.
Mm-hmm. No, you're just keeping them hemmed in. You're not actually going in.
Exactly. She is fighting the urge to run in and save whatever we have cornered.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's kind of sad that Taryn is doing as well as Deadeye.
yeah.
I think the excitement of finally doing this again causes him to be a little too jumpy.
Yay!
Yay!
New
Yay!
people.
Yay! Yay!
New people.
May not
Okay.
try eat me. I like them. Yay! Yay!
Especially, yes, because if you've spent any length of time in Pangaea, you kind of get used to something trying to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They shot me, but they didn't numb me. Yay!
exactly. This time, you actually managed to find something nommable instead. It's you come upon a lake, or a wet area, and there is a lake a ways ahead, but there's a sort of like a mangrove before that. And there's a pack of these really strange looking dinosaurs with duck bills. And
Like Ducky?
What? Sorry?
Like Ducky?
Yeah, actually, I think that's a That's supposed to be a very young version of them, yes.
Yep.
Exactly. And you,
Duck-billed Platysaurus.
yes,
I'm sorry.
very funny.
Oh, the
You,
platitude.
yes, platitudes. Oh my god, that's so horrible.
Mhm.
You managed to corner one of them, and after a ferocious hunt, and I mean, obviously this thing is actually rather large, but you still managed to take it down. You managed to actually fell this thing, and
With Taryn with her ass in the air and hiding her face with sorry.
Mhm.
She is a weird one.
Hey!
There wasn't a comment, it was just a thought.
Yeah. Okay.
nom.
So yeah, we bring the thing down. In that case, how much meat is on this thing? How much can we get off of it?
Okay.
A lot.
Quite a bit.
It's a dinosaur.
Well, they come in all sizes, to be perfectly honest with you, but let's...
That's true.
Okay.
I'm just finding you a picture of these things, because they are a little bit funny.
Is it a Parasaurolophus?
It is, in fact, one of these things called a Trachodon. And
Okay.
I'm going to give you an image.
So something with a more reasonable name than Parasaurolophus.
Yes.
Yes.
Here you go. There's a Trachodon. It's one of those.
Let's have a look. Oh, lovely.
It's very dirty looking.
It's very, very derpy looking indeed.
I think initially Deadeye is very observant because, well, wolf tradition would have Telly eat first, but human tradition is that we share this meal together.
Yes. Well, first part of the kill goes to the highest in station and all that. That's what the the litany says.
Okay.
Of course, the problem is the first part of the kill, thereby meaning the best part of the kill, would be a little easier on a cow where you know where the tenderloin would be located. It's a little harder on a dinosaur.
Yeah.
All you can say, however, is once you bite into it, it's gamey, but it tastes a little like chicken.
Yes, doesn't everything. But yes, I think Taliesin
It's a
will.
proto chicken.
Yes. Yeah.
Yikes.
Taliesin takes the first bite to symbolically claim first right as leader, and then motions
For
with
everyone
his
else to dig
tuck
in.
in. Yes.
Taryn
Ex-
just sits down looking apprehensive.
Taryn, obviously, and he looks over at her with a piteous expression, like, I'm sorry. I wish we could do something about that.
Yeah, well, you know, you can try finding
You're
her...
not sure what her face is saying because she's lupus, but if she were human, it would look like she was about to puke.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Tally's looking at her, probably with crimson dripping down his chin.
Pretty much, yes.
Nom,
He's
nom,
got
nom,
blood
nom.
everywhere.
She then lays down and looks kind of fascinated. They're actually eating a dinosaur.
Yes, they are in fact eating a dinosaur.
I'm putting this on the
and
And then
bragging rights.
and then her thoughts go back to her phone. Then she curses the Silver River. Then the brood. She wanted to take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting this on the bragging rights.
Oh yeah, ate a dinosaur.
Hunted, killed, and ate a dinosaur. Okay. I look to once eating has been mostly done and dusted.
Well, there's the thing. Before we get that far,
Okay.
it is worth pointing out, at least for Deadeye, having been here a little bit longer, just a little bit. You know that eating is all well and good, but it's a good idea to eat very swiftly because blood
Something
smells.
bigger.
blood smells quite strongly, and bigger things with big teeth will come and have the rest of the noms, basically.
Yeah, Terran wouldn't know that, but I'm totally aware that stealing kills is a thing because it's easier and saves energy.
I think in between bites, Deadeye looks to Taliesin.
Yep.
And says, "We eat fast. Big thing come."
Mm-hmm.
Terran raises her ears at Big Thing and sits up and starts looking around as if, alright, I might as well be useful.
Yeah, so noticing this, Tally looks back to Deadeye and says, Terran will watch for Big Thing. Terran has
He
human...
doesn't know the name Terran.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What is the name?
Bites the flames.
Bites the Flame will watch for Big Thing. Bites the Flame has human custom, does not eat meat.
I think if he had a human expression, he would stare at you like, "What?" Instead, he just kind of stares at you.
Yes.
How,
And he
does-
says,
back to eating.
how does that work?
And then he mutters back. He mutters afterwards to him and to himself. Human tradition somewhat stupid.
There's a sound of agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, well,
Well, Terran is not paying attention, so she doesn't actually realize what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And Finn is like,
It's mostly, it's mostly gestures.
Finn is like somewhat and cocks her head.
well, after about maybe 5 or 6 minutes of gulping a very hearty meal, you all sort of hear this collection of clicking and slightly whistling noises.
Well, that
Oh,
sounds
that's the
underbrush.
small things with big claws.
And
Terran
in
doesn't know.
fact, a group of 7 of these things come out into...
Huh.
Yeah,
open.
those!
Deinonychus are not small. They are the ones called Velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Yes.
The Velociraptors are in fact not Velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
Velociraptors are like
No.
a foot tall.
Yes, they are
I know.
tiny, whereas the Deinonychus are fairly large and rather nasty.
Yes. So look, seeing
Terran
that.
yips in alarm.
Yep. And hearing this,
And then she growls at them to keep them a little apprehensive so they don't just rush them.
mhm. So
She
yeah.
actually goes into Krinos to look bigger and more dangerous.
Yeah, and Finn goes into Greeners to back her up.
Yeah, Teddy goes straight over to them to them as well. Unify the pack together and make our way out of there.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the second they're like, now we can go, and they'll go for this food instead of us, Lupus, and then away.
Well, the thing is, they don't actually attack you. They do spread out. They hunt according to systems as well, no question. They are. This is pack tactics as well.
But going for something that runs and going for something that's already dead and easy to eat.
Exactly, and they are clearly only interested in the dead thing, not the rest of you. It's right now. It's mostly a matter of, yeah, there are more of us than there are of you. Now go away so we can eat the rest of your food, sort of thing.
Yep.
They're basically behaving like schoolyard bullies right now.
Yeah.
But looking weak will make them, okay, I can have a snack more.
Okay. So yes, I think Tully will start heading off away from the scene.
All right.
Deadeye slinks after.
Terran looks overly proud, even though she didn't eat anything, and goes, we just took down a dinosaur.
I think actually during the slinking away, Deadeye will kind of turns his head to her and says, "What eat? What eat?
What I
Not
eat?
eat meat. What eat?"
Plants?
He makes a sound as understood, but doesn't really acknowledge it further.
It's just like, plant. She crazy bitch.
Clearly, she's got something wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
But
She
Taryn
eats what food eats.
She, having been around the lupus and the cairn a lot, I think she catches on pretty quickly. Lupus?
Yes.
Taryn smiles. At least the way a wolf shows. I like that kind of thing. And goes, lupus nice.
Yes. It's like a questioning yes, like, yeah. Why?
Not judgy, she says as a explanation.
Deadeye makes a huh sound. What?
Not
What are you
bound to
talking
human
about?
customs. Same way.
Well,
Yes.
that I suppose is true. They aren't.
Well, the answer is also just yes.
But they're not bound to human customs in the same way, which means that they will piss in your shoes.
Yeah. But that's the least of her issues. Humans have a tendency that when they see something, they put it in a box.
Well, yeah.
So does a wolf, but they do it in another way. You're nice, I like you. You're bad, I know like.
Their way is usually a little bit simpler, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tis true.
Well, you have successfully hunted a trachodon and killed it and feasted upon it, and that was actually quite an exhilarating experience because, primal hunting, it doesn't get much more primal than this. Also, as you guys walk away, I would say, Taryn, this is probably something you realize more than the others. It's very unusual. I mean, the fact that you're here is exceptional because, well, again, for certain tribes and for lupus, it's more the thing to go on long sniffing trips through the deep Umbra, but for at least for hominids, it's highly unusual these days that Cleo would ever go into the deep Umbra. It's simply it's just considered it's dangerous, and it takes time to learn how to do things in the deep Umbra. So the fact that you're there is in itself is pretty fucking remarkable.
That's actually a very good question. Taryn looks like a light bulb just went off over her head, and she looks at Deadeye. How you get here?
I walk.
But how?
Well, you would have used the moon bridge to get here as well, obviously.
Or
Well,
he
you
would have
walk on
used
those.
his right.
Yeah, sorry, what
Or
did
he
you
would
say,
have used
Rasmus?
his right.
I said, well, you walk on those too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the answer is I walked.
Yes.
Yeah. On Silver Path?
Yes.
Where from?
Other Umbra.
Taryn
I
grins.
really like this wolf.
Other Umbra.
Other Umbra. I'm just waiting for the first knock joke.
Yes, I'm considering he's probably not going to be able to articulate a knock-knock joke in wolf form,
No,
but I'm
no,
not
probably-
quite sure.
Probably not. But I'm still just waiting because I know you've been looking up a collection of all the worst knock jokes.
I've already decided which one the first one has to be.
Oh god.
Well, not Taryn, I actually showed him a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I
yes,
found
you
a very dopey werewolf ones for him too. And most of them he wouldn't understand, but the second Taryn finds out he likes them, knock-knock jokes galore.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have to be conscious of. Would he actually understand this to a point he could retell it?
You just need to be very tired, because then you don't get it, and he wouldn't either. Anyway, Taryn thinks about how she could continue that conversation, because other Umbra makes sense.
Definitely.
So instead he just goes, "What tribe?"
Silent Strider.
Hmm.
You tribe?
Glass Walker.
That makes him that
She's
makes him
far
do a
away.
double take.
Yeah, she's just about in the least glasswalkery area in the Umbra whatsoever.
And she looks really happy about it too.
That's definitely a double take. Like, what are you doing here?
Yes.
Yes, what are you doing here, Weaver worshipper?
To be said, now that we are in the spirit world, he would smell the Weaver on her because spirit heritage.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Surprisingly, or not at all, he has very high animalistic feel to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does he seem to expect an answer from the rest of us?
Yes.
Get a Fenris.
Child of Gaia.
Now it's turn to do another double take. Why are you the leader?
To which he looks back and says, "Believe me, I've been asking that question since I got the job."
Well, that wasn't an outright question, but he definitely did a double
like
take.
He looks like
How
it,
the
yeah.
hell?
Yeah,
He
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 asks it with his body language, I guess.
Yeah, but Tally still says it back because he can tell that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Then Taryn just, pats up beside Tally and then bumps him like someone would bump into someone walking beside each other because he's the best for the job.
Because the alpha died.
Oh, Fenna.
Yeah, so Tally looks back and says, "Yep, good job sugarcoating it. Good job easing him into the." Yeah.
I understand.
First, yes, Alpha killed in big war with vampires. I replaced him.
I think Deadeye does a sort of a low growl at vampires. It's quite clear he does not approve of vampires.
Yes. We won the war. No vampires or few vampires in Dublin, in Human City.
You get a very acknowledging sound from that. I was like, what? Really?
Nod. Great
Now
victory.
find Raven.
It's great
Very-
victory.
Primal Raven. Let's find eggs. Taryn snipped off.
How you get here?
Walk.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
swam.
I think he reads from your language that is the joke and kind of does this and laughs with you.
You know,
Well,
if
Taryn elaborates. Walked, then swam, then fell. Landed
you'll
on you.
pardon the storyteller a pun here, you walked right into that one.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Yes. So Tally elaborates in a more serious fashion. Says, "We came from non-Umbra to first Umbra,
Mhm.
then to deep Umbra, through to Erebus, to Silver Lake,
River.
Oh, to
It
silver.
goes-
That's why you
Darren.
smell nice. You
Yes.
smell clean.
Yes. We're made very clean.
Lousy service.
Yep.
Very
Uh,
impressed.
Yes.
Let's impress.
The Guardian of Erebus sent us here, made us land on you.
Not nice.
Squish.
I'm
That's not.
Yes, I'm sure she didn't mean to do it to annoy you, or at all. But yes, we have come to search for Cairn spirit.
He looks confused and a little concerned.
Yes, one of our pack caused Cairn to be violated. What's the word I'm looking for? Cast out, made disgraced. Spirits left Cairn. We go to find them.
He looks thoughtful for a while and then goes, I help.
Really?
Yes.
I am looking for pack to guide. Is said I guide pack.
Taryn tilts her head, little confused. Huh?
We are pack.
And he looks like he's struggling with how to express this. It's clearly something that would be easier in Hamed. I help you.
You
Yes.
and yes. You and your help are welcome.
Yes.
You guys, as you are talking, I'm assuming you are still moving.
Yeah, Taryn is sniffing around after stuff.
Well, there
But
are.
her curiosity kinda has her follow every lead, so it's just like,
Yeah.
ooh, what's this?
I was
Ooh,
about
what's
to
this?
say
Ooh,
there's
what's
like
this?
literally 1,000 different smells every minute because it's incredible and everything is different and the air smells nice. You know.
Linda has the same problem.
Hmm.
Except times a lot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but it's a luxury problem because it's everything here feels fresh and alive and vibrant and everything is just saturated with wild spirits and wild energy in this place. It's amazing for any of you.
Yeah.
And you also probably realize, those of you who took part in the feast before, you have been refilled on Gnosis if you were missing any points.
Didn't we lose all of our noses?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
you
did.
did.
You did. You had it all burned out in the Silver River. Well, you've just had it refilled.
Because you
in full.
basically ate a spirit.
Not just that, but because it is an intensely primal thing to do.
Mm.
And it's a very wild thing to do.
Yes.
It's very much in keeping with the whole wolf and the wild and everything.
Want to be wild.
Yes. Taryn, you get back 1 point for having taken part in the hunt and the kill, but you didn't eat any of it.
Nope.
Yep. You foolish vegetarian.
It's not that she's vegetarian by choice, she's just never eaten it. It's like, I'm not sure I like this because I've never eaten this before. Also,
like eating
why
bugs
should
in
I eat
Asian
it?
countries.
wolves and people are all slave to habits. If you've never eaten meat, have never had meat served to you, then that's not the first thing you think of when you're hungry.
No.
It's as simple as that. So it's not that she is vegetarian by choice, she's vegetarian by habit.
Yes. Whereas
It's kind of
not
like, maybe it's kind of like if the rest of us think of eating insects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In some worlds, it's just, ooh, I could really use a snack, and then they go out and find a maggot and eat it because it's sweet.
Speaking of eating insects, I can confirm that mealworms do in fact taste kind of like pork crackling. However, they do end up as grit stuck in your teeth, so that's super fucking annoying.
In any case, we're still
So-
sniffing around.
Just a little factoid.
Ick. I'm just gonna... Because ick. Also...
But
Ah!
in the end, I'm pretty sure that Taryn's instincts for having something to eat might overpower her old habits at some point. But who knows?
Hollaby.
Alright. Anyway, you spend time, considerable time in fact, getting acquainted with...
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, so it's not just me.
No, I was worried as well.
Everything just got quiet. I was like, where I kicked off the call.
am I there now?
Yeah!
Yes, you are.
Good. I think I managed to turn off everything here for a moment. Anyway, all right. No, you spend some time getting to know the place and getting acquainted with at least a fair amount of the smells and just generally exploring. And however dangerous the place is, and you learn very, very quickly that it really is. Things here have teeth, mostly large
Loads
teeth,
of them.
and they aren't afraid of using them. And the things that don't have teeth have tails in the shape of maces or huge horns or whatever. It's generally just a very dangerous place to be. But it's
Or
also
armor plating.
armor plating for that matter. But it's extremely exhilarating. It just fills you with a sense of incredible energy after as the hours pass. If it had been real life for us, I would have said it would be the sort of thing where you kind of get giddy.
Let's say, would you allow this as justification to regain some missing willpowers, like from a morale boost?
I'd say you can take a willpower point back, all of you, because it's been for one thing, it's an adventure, certainly. But just more than that, it's just, if everything about this place is right.
This is, yeah. It feels that this is the place where we just belong,
Yeah.
in a way.
This is the ultimate right place, and you're all by the end of the day, you're all absolutely exhausted, for one thing, because holy shit, running from things and to things and seeing things and new smells and new impressions, and oh my goodness, I could use probably 48 hours of continuous sleep. But you do manage to find a place where you would be safe while sleeping, on a high up on a mountainside, or a fair way up on a mountainside. There's an area where you can basically hide under a. It's not in a cave, because nasty things live in caves. But it's under an overhang of rock, which means you at least would have some protection from if it should start raining or something.
Some shelter.
Yeah, some shelter, exactly.
Taryn has probably found herself a stick to gnaw on.
Yeah. Nom, nom, nom,
Not that
nom,
she's
nom.
eating
I
it,
think
but she just likes the idea of gnawing on something. some
actually, once they've settled down,
Yep.
Deadeye will go like to the nearby plants, fetch like a bit of flowers in his mouth, and give them to Taryn. Like, here you go.
Taryn blinks, looks at the flowers, and then looks out of him. Then looks back at the flowers, and looks up at him. Then looks at the
You
flowers
eat.
again, sniffs them like, I don't even know if these are poisonous or not.
She just says, "You eat."
Well, there are
She
some
tilts
berries.
her
On,
head.
there are some berries on one of them, on one of the plants.
Taryn looks at them, then poisonous? In a question-like way.
What would
Mm,
what would you
Don't know.
roll to determine that?
That would be intelligence and primal urge.
I can roll that myself then.
I want to also roll it by sniffing the plants, I
Yes.
guess.
I'm not sure I'm close enough, so whatever.
I have
Lasso.
2 primal urge and 4 intelligence. Maybe it works. Ugh, stop that. Dice roller. Stop being a bitch.
Meanwhile, Finna wonders if Deadeye has any clue what giving a lady flowers usually means to humans.
Well,
That's a very
basically,
good-
Taryn is aware he's lupus, so she doesn't even read into it that way.
That's probably for the best.
It's just, you just gave me flowers, but I know it's because I told you I eat plants.
Exactly. I have. What's the base difficulty?
part? Wolf's most romantic part is, you in heat? Wanna fuck?
Yeah. What the difficulty, John?
Difficulty.
Wow!
I'd say difficulty 7 because holy shit. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of successes in
6 successes.
Holy shit. 6 dice, 6 successes on a difficulty 7.
Taryn
Nice
clearly
roll.
knows more about poisonous plants than I do.
Yeah, well, you still managed to get 2 successes. These are edible. They're probably not going to taste of a whole lot, but they're certainly edible.
Well, after she just goes that, she just tilts her head, thank you, and starts eating them. Then gets up, where are you
Deadeye
going?
seems very pleased with himself.
Yes.
After she's eaten those, she goes, we're fine.
Here, he shows
Yep.
where he found.
And then the wolf continues to eat from the bushes.
Yes, and they are
A strange sight
they're
indeed.
kind of bland, slightly watery meh kind of taste, but they're not poisonous and they're filling.
Mhm.
So, all right,
See.
you get some sleep after that. I take it.
Do we establish like a watch?
We can do.
I mean, if not, it's quite easy then that I will do because he doesn't actually sleep very much.
Yes.
Well, you guys set up a guard shift rotation thingy then, and
Yep.
well, again, get some rest. Basically, nothing happens throughout the night, so you're all good. You're all good.
I think since, as I mentioned, he doesn't actually sleep that much,
Yeah.
he will probably accompany some of the others just lying next to them
Yep.
through the night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They have their shifts.
The
A very sociable wolf.
yes, very indeed. And the following morning. You wake up. Nothing has happened, as I mentioned. There's been no unpleasant big tooth hunting dinosaur that came looking for a wolfy snack throughout the night.
No sharp tooths.
No sharp tooths at all, except, of course, when you wake up and you look up to the edge of the next ledge up on the cliff, which is about maybe 50 or 60 meters above you. You see a couple of Smilodons looking down at you. And for those who don't know what a Smilodon is, that's a saber-toothed tiger.
I know, those are very big kitties.
Yeah, bloody big kitties.
No, but yes.
Tara looks up at them. Primal bastard, she just says.
I was about to say, we can tell the Khan that we've met his great times the umpteenth power granddad.
And again,
I'm pretty
she
sure
just
they're
goes,
just about the size of a tiger.
For the record, by the way, that was the world's first Phara.
Oh, was a
where Smilodons.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yikes.
Yeah. They died out, but yeah.
maybe not in here, you never know.
Huge. One of the things...
do they seem hostile, or are they just merely observing?
They are. Right now, they're merely observing you, but...
They have a tendency to observe until one is walking away and then numb.
They have a... it should probably be pointed out that Smilodons have this thing with their jaws, where normally an animal is capable of opening its jaw to about 30 degrees, and the Smilodon can open its jaws to almost 90.
Because teeth?
Because crushy. Mm-hmm. So they can eat considerably larger things than what you should think from the size of them, and they're already the size of a pony, more or less. They're huge. So you have these two enormous kitties looking down upon you with sort of semi-hungry expressions.
Well, Tara looks up. Primal bastard. We should leave.
We leave?
We leave.
I don't want to be cat food.
Yes.
Well,
she looks up. Those big cats.
As you get up and you start to get ready to leave, you realize that there is another one of these big kitties that has cut you off from going the way that you came up. So you now have two kitties on one side and one kitty on the other.
Fuck.
And they start to close in on you.
Oh, fine as it is then.
And I think we shall deal with the fight next time.
Last thing Taryn says, let's show Kitty who leads this place.
Yep.
Aren't I trying?
I am such a thoroughly despicable person, I know, but we're going to deal with that one next time we play.
Yeah, how dare you? Yes, ending it when we still have 6 precious minutes left.
Yeah.
But no, that's fine.
There's no way we're going to be able to finish two or 3 Smilodons versus 3 Guru in that amount of time, but that is going to fortunately be a fairly epic fight. Well, there are 4 of you at the moment, true.
Well, look at the bright side. We could be lucky and they aren't actually Phara. So they don't have a war form. One could always hope.
They are a war form.
Yeah, that's true.
Considering that for the Bastet, the most dangerous war form and the one that gives them the best stats and full full delirium effect is actually their version of Hispo, which looks strangely enough very much like a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah.
Well, then this will be a good test of wolf form versus wolf form. Then
they are severely nasty beasts. So yes.
Well, the way I see it
deal
is
with them next time.
Yeah.
Do not want.
No.
And of course, these are spirit Smilodons. So yay, because everything is in the Umbra. But we shall deal with that next time, as I said. So let's see. Let's give you 2 XP for tonight, and then we shall have much fun with this next time, I hope.
I hope. that too.
Excellent.
So we're
Jesus.
at,
Bless
Wet.
you!
Gesundheit.
so we're at
was-
76 all in all.
Think
Yeah.
so?
That's
Yes.
what I.
I think so. Well,
Sounds like it.
in that case, I shall end the recording in a moment and say thank you to our listeners as usual. Please do join us next week for more A Song of Tara. And again, you haven't actually missed a week's recording, but we should be back on a regular schedule now on a weekly recording. So please do check in a week, and bye for now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.